can't take the picture. I want to introduce my audience members. This is Anita Ewing, my 18-year-old daughter, Kiera Gomez. The old adage states that the tongue is mightier than the sword. This is especially true when parents use words that do emotional and psychological damage to their children. I found my information in a study in an article called Child Abuse and Neglect, and in a survey on the United States Department of Justice. I will cover 2 points. Verbal abuse occurs commonly in several different ways, and verbal abuse can do long-term harm. You may be verbally abusing your children unknowingly, without realizing it, by doing several different things. Blaming and scapegoating is one of the main things that you can do to verbally abuse your children. It makes your children feel as though they're unworthy and unhappy. Threatening bodily harm is also a way that you can verbally abuse your children. Sometimes when you threaten to hit your children, it causes them to fear and not trust you. Another way is threatening abandonment. When you say, I should have put you up for adoption, or I should have never had you, it makes a child feel as though they don't belong. Also, verbal abuse can do long-term harm to children in a lot of ways. Children sometimes become abusive. Parents abuse other people when they get older. They have a low self-esteem. They have a negative self-image, and they also become depressed and antisocial, and it causes them great deals of problems in their adult life. In conclusion, verbal abuse is not as easy to recognize or prove as physical abuse. However, that does not negate the fact that verbal abuse does long-term psychological and emotional damage to children. It's the fact that 6% of all abuse cases are because of emotional maltreatment, which verbal abuse is the #1 form of emotional maltreatment. Is there any questions?